Hello everyone, we're going to be following the Bughouse World Championship in the Open category first, the Open Qualifier number 3. Concurrently, the Challengers Qualifier number 5 is running. If there's still time after the Open Qualifier is done, then we will check out some games in the Challengers section. If anyone wants to co-commentate, let me know. I'm looking for co-commentators. And let's see, starting in 6 seconds. Looks like we have 12 team Blitzbillet, Chicken, Zizon, Rezex, and Bibiboo are here. Let's check out 12 team Blitzbillet since we haven't seen any of their games yet. Initially, they're paired against Zarkov and Duchess. I think Duchess is Drinka from the Free Internet Chess server. I played with him in Berlin. Blitzbillet is playing his patented opening where he is safe forever. Zarkov going to try to find a way in, but it's very hard to do. If Blitzbillet is safe forever, then there should be no way they can lose the game. So a queen mates for Duchess, but this queen is never coming. So he wants knight in here. 12 has given up a bishop, but he's done that. Got him very safe in the process. Blitzbillet is now on the attack. So a diagonal would be very good for him. Bishop ideally. Gonna trade some stuff until that happens. It does leave him a little vulnerable. This is a weird move. I guess he's just trying to get some piece activity. That's a little scary. I think you might have to take that. Trying to box in this king. Bishop check. Pawn check. Probably coming. 12 still seems to be safe enough. 12 is attacking. Now, if this trades twice, there might be an opening for a knight, but I don't think it's enough. Okay, so he's taking with pawn so that the bishop still protects, so the queen can't sack. That's smart. Blitzbillet doing a bit of defending. But again, Blitzbillet is fairly safe. You can even take this. Going after the queen. Now a pawn is crushing for Blitzbillet. At time, they're up over 20 seconds, about 25 seconds. So he could take the queen or he could wait for the pawn. Probably wait for the pawn for initiative. There's the pawn. That's a little bit surprising. Okay, so 12 actually in some trouble here. Bishop is very bad for him. They can always wait rather than giving it though. And they're communicating. This one went to 12 and Blitzbillet. Let's check out some other games. Oh, it looks like all the games are over. Okay, so let's see what Chicken Crossroad and Zizon are doing. Playing against Rust Magic and Unims. Hey, Chess Warriors the Pro, thanks for watching. So Chicken and Zizon surprisingly did not qualify last weekend. Hopefully they'll qualify here. Very strong team. The top 4 teams in this qualifier are going to advance to the group stage. Chicken just picked up a free pawn. And Chicken's king is fairly safe. Zizon has open position, can activate this rook maybe. But it looks like he's going to keep trying to put pieces in here, try to get initiative. That needs to be protected, and he did it. Chicken is coming in. Pawns are great for him. You can always take this knight while he waits. Zizon's staying safe. Unheim's probably wants some stuff to come in. Oh, that's Interesting. Oh, it was just rook over, I see. Wondering how he got checked there. Zizon is sacking. They're up about 15 seconds. This is a scary move. Also helps defend a little bit. Exploiting the pin. Could take that, which defends this pawn. I think that's probably the best idea at this point. Queen coming on the chicken board. Zizon in a little bit of trouble here. Maybe queen in here to trade off the queens. That's what he's done. Chicken has initiative, is attacking, and that queen was very beneficial. Rook takes. Zizon is safe. He could even have taken that, but this is maybe the safer option. Queen takes. Zizon is, you can take that. I was taking with rook. Oh, okay, this is a very safe option as well. Zizon's just going to stay safe and let chicken mate. Made it one. All right, let's see if anyone is still going here. 12-queen blitz bullet looks like it's still going. They're playing 1800 strength and crazy 8. 12-teen is on the attack. About to pick up a piece. Blitz bullet is defending, but I think his king is very safe. Wants to cut off the king from getting away. It's very interesting because he's threatening queen takes. Queen's coming in. Looks very good for 12-teen. Cutting off the escape square, and this is mate. Doesn't even need this extra queen. Alright, are there any games still going on? Nope, we're starting the next round. The teams with 2 out of 2 are 12-teen blitz bullet, chicken Zizon, and Nighthawk Navpad. Let's see who 12-teen blitz bullet are playing. They're playing Nighthawk and Navpad, who we haven't gotten to see before. Nighthawk and Navpad are staying good on time. Let's put it on the attack though. Navpad's going to be defending the whole game probably. Blitzball has chosen not to castle, but his queen is a good defensive piece. So if Blitzbullet gets continuous flow, then Navpad will die eventually. So 12-teen trying to trade for Blitzbullet. Rook mates. Maybe knight mate in maybe? Although the knight does guard this square. He's going to try to get his queen in. Actually, so that's a good idea. So the threat is bishop here or queen here. I think queen here actually mates. Queen here, king there, queen here, take. So I think Blitzbullet just missed mate in 3. Oh, I'm sorry, that was check. I'm dumb. So he had to trade the queen. Okay, Blitzbullet gets the checkmate. Navpad says, my bad. Yeah, this is a tough team. Let's check out our chicken and Zizon still going on. Oh, it looks like they are done. What is a team we haven't seen yet? Let's look at Drawloth. Looks like Drawloth is still going on. Drawloth is Alamar from the old free internet chess server. He is a very aggressive attacker. And his partner looks like is winning. Mate very soon. This is mate. Another win for Drawloth. All right. Other games still going on. Looks like one game still going on. We have a team from India, Messi Kingdom and Sonham. Kingdom of Fide Master. And the Indian team has won this game. PC Lunar says, no. Hey, Manvik. Yeah, I'm spectating the qualifier. All right. Chicken's Eyes On. Oh, this is the big game. Chicken's Eyes On against 12 Team Blitz Bullet. I think both of these are 3 out of 3. Let me double check. Yeah. So after this, one of these teams will be undefeated and the other will not. There are going to be 5 rounds total. This is round 4 or 5. So 12 Team Blitz Bullet are up on time. Chicken is on the attack though. And 12 Team sidestepped. So pawns would be good for Chicken. I wonder if he'll take this free pawn. He probably wants like a pawn here or a pawn here. Okay, he's just getting his knight on the attack. He might even sack. But, okay, he's just going to castle. Pawn here would win a piece. Saizon getting attacked. Why not just take this? Isn't this just mate? Or, oh, I'm sorry, that's the queen. Okay, so he's picking up a free queen. Pawn is very good for Blitz Bullet. Pawn probably mates. There's a pawn. Pawn check. Now we can put a queen on the back rank. Queen at e8. Or if he wanted to contact check, he could play queen at c8 and get another pawn. He's probably going for the contact check at this point. I expect queen at c8. I mean, maybe he's waiting for a rook to make it super easy, but okay. Now knight takes pawn, followed by new knight in is mate. Oh, he did not mate that way. He's still going to mate. It's just a little more complicated one. Now a pawn would mate. Pawn, promote, knight check, king over, knight takes pawn, bishop takes is mate. Rook also mates. He could have put a rook on this side. Oh, I see. He's got the battery. This is mate. Saizon checkmated. 12 Teen is up time, even though Chicken has mate in 1. That's a win for 12 Team Blitz Bullet. Very interesting game. I'm a little surprised that Blitz Bullet didn't mate earlier with the 2 knight mate rather than waiting for more stuff. Alright, but that was a pretty quick game, which means that we're still going to have some games that are going on. I think. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Okay, so right now 12 Team Blitz Bullet 4 out of 4. Chicken's Eyes On are at 3 out of 4. Looks like 12 Team Blitz Bullet are playing Indian team Messy Kingdom or Masai Kingdom, I'm not sure, and Soham 0705. And I think 12 Team Blitz Bullet have already qualified. It's kind of just a bonus match. Pawn check and take rook. Be good for Soham. Or bishop check, in case he's worried about coming up here. I don't think this is a problem, because if he goes up here, there's like a knight-knight thing. Oh, he just... why not just push the pawn? Okay. So this could be traded, but maybe he wants to put a bishop or pawn here on b2. Okay. Take with knight. Now he has to worry about losing this. If he gets another knight, he can put it either of these 2 places, or he could just move the knight and trade off for the bishop. Oh, wow. I don't know why he hung the queen there. The 12th Teen is actually up a lot of time, so he could ask Blitz Bullet to sit at any time, prevent more pieces from coming. And 12 team can probably win this chess game fairly easily. Knight check coming. Wow, he didn't even wait for the pawn. He's just taking free pieces. He's going to have blitz bullet sit, and he's going to take all the pieces on the board. It's a free pawn. Okay. That's mate. As the bishop covers. Let's see. That was a fast game. Probably some people are playing. No, maybe not. Okay. We have Duchess and Zarkov versus Greasy Aluminum and ASAF. This is the threat. Duchess is on the attack. All these pieces are covered. He's going to mate for sure. New knight in, maybe? Oh, yeah, new knight there, mate. Works too. All right, and we have our final results. 12 team blitz bullet F1, but let's check the stand-ins. We might have... I don't think we have any... I don't think we have any tiebreakers because our first tiebreaker is by the tournament score. According to... Or, I'm sorry, I forget what you call it. Not the number of games, but there's like a tiebreaker on chess.com based on the strength of your opponents. So I think our qualified teams are number 1, 12 team blitz bullet with 5 out of 5. Number 2, Chicken Zizon, 4 out of 5. Number 3, 1800 Strickland Crazy 8 with 3 out of 5. And number 4, Duchess and Zarkov with 3 out of 5 because they have 10 tournament points while Nighthawk and Navpad have 6. So I'm pretty sure Duchess and Zarkov qualify without having to do a tiebreaker match. That was an interesting qualifier. I'm going to close this because there may be another one in progress. Yeah, so game going on here. Let's check out. So we're now going to the Challengers qualifier, which is going on at the same time. They have done, let me see how many rounds they've done. They're on round 4 of 7 right now. We're watching the team that has won all 3 games. This queen is on pre. She's just going to take. Not only that, he's hitting this knight. We could take the knight. And he has. I wonder if we'll see a queen sack. Okay, no, he just wants to attack this. I guess the queen sack would have hurt his partner. No, actually, white is fine, so I don't think it would have hurt. So we can see new knight in for the attack. I think Newbie's Pro is going to keep attacking. Time is fairly close, but my chess B looks like he's mated. So Armlevin and Hutu have won that match, and they were on 3 out of 3 before, so I think they're on 4 out of 4 at this point. There's a few still playing. Oh, let's check out Manvik's game. Okay, so if Manvik interposes, knight check, queen takes, so he's mated. This works as well, same difference. So Manvik is mated, and his partner is being attacked. They're going to lose this one. Big Splat and Captain Kirk winning the game. Okay, let's check out. Oh, this game just ended. what happened? Josh Price is mated in 1 with the rook in. All right. Looks like this is the last game still going on. Russian Bear and Prist 6 have a significantly higher rating than their opponents. So we would generally expect them to win. But this team of 900 is putting up a pretty good fight. They've lasted a long time versus people who are 1,000 points higher rated. I don't think he should have taken that. I think he should have stepped up instead. It's just hangs a queen. He's going for initiative. I think he's just making moves at random, honestly, because that's not a great move. If they were up time, this would actually be mate. But they are down time, so a blocker can be obtained. Okay, so Chris 6 was just trying to flag him. And succeeded. But that was a very good effort from the team of 900s. All right, here we have our next match. Let's check out Ferrari Fan. I believe he's playing with Lock and Key. And they went very far in last year's Bughouse World Championship. So hopefully they qualify this year as well. So Arm 11 has tempered the queen. A rook would mate, but I don't think any of these rooks are coming. I like this idea to keep attacking. Now if the queen moves, you can put a pawn or a bishop here. Since he has a bishop, you can use the bishop. And trade that off. Or he could just tempo the queen. Try to get him off that diagonal. That's another option. Knight up, probably an even better way to tempo the queen. Knight up, queen takes. Throw in like a few pawns. Would be pretty good. I don't know what Arm 11 is waiting for. Like, he has to make a move, and he has a number of great moves here. I guess he would like a rook, but that's just never going to come. Okay, he's just going to trade him off. Attacking this. Ferrari Fan can defend that easily enough. Ferrari Fan wants to get more pieces on the board, so probably a pawn at d6 at some point. Just get a bit safer. So it's a good attack by Huto. And Lock and Key probably at some point. Oh, that's mate. I was going to say should have his partner sit so that he could get safe. But that is checkmate. All right, let's see who is still playing. Oh, here's some teams with 3 out of 4. FIDE Master Mertz Chess and Yarmo 7 from Germany. He's vacated the square, opens the square for a knight, either this knight or a new knight. Could take that, or you could just drop the knight. Okay, rook mates. I think you have to sack the queen. But pawn check looks pretty crushing here. I think you pawn check, take, and if he ever goes to this diagonal, you have this move to pick up the queen. Otherwise, you just keep working the dark squares. Croder does not want to drop the queen in, as it probably mates his partner. Okay, so a bishop would be good to draw him to this square, or a knight could be good here. You could bishop check, prevent the escape square. Okay, I think this works anyway. Come in here. Queen here is mate. All right, so that's a win for the German team. Let's see what's going here. We have a team from Ukraine. I think this team competed last year. Demansky 06 and 95412. I'd probably take the queen first. And then take the knight. And this is a little bit scary, but I think he can live. Oh, now it's not scary at all. The knight is not there. Yeah, we take that. Okay, big splat trying to win a queen. Oh, that queen's going to come at a bad time. It probably mates Demansky now. They should have... I guess they were down too much time to sit. Take that. That's mate. It's a win for Big Splat and Captain Kirk. Okay, I think the next round is starting here. All right, let's check out... let's check out Manvik's game. Oh, so it's pro game. Yeah, you got 5th. Yeah, you were very close. There's still one more qualifier left, so you still have chances. What are the sections? It says Agbohe. So the sections are open section, which anyone can join, or challenger section, which is it's a little complicated. It's equivalent to like under 2000, but it's basically your team rating has to be under 2115. Sorry, your team rating has to be under 2015, and your individual rating has to be under 2115. That's a calculated rating based on 4 different data points. We picked a random date, and 3 of the data points are your rating on that date, your rating a week earlier and a week later, and the 4th data point is your high, the highest rating you've ever achieved in Bughouse. We average them over together to get you all together to get your calculated rating. Yes, that's probably right. I was talking about that on stream. Your tie breaks were not quite as good as the 4th place team, but you were very close. There's one more qualifier you could try to get in. All right, so what's going on in this game? So Manvik seems safe enough. They're going to try to pick up the queen. He doesn't even need to take that, and he's not going to. We could, if there was another knight, then promoting the pawn and putting a new knight in would be an idea. Okay, he's going to try to either take this, try taking this pawn makes the most sense, even though it leaves him a little vulnerable. He could also take the bishop first and work on that later. So if bishop here, you could sack the queen and hope for a knight, then a knight would mate. But that relies on his partner playing quickly. And for some reason, his partner is stalling. So finally, he's asked for the knight, but his partner is still stalling. So this is bad communication. Okay, he's going for the knight, and he's taking it. So queen mates immediately, and knight mates immediately. Let's see who's faster. Okay, so now he doesn't need to give the queen. He should probably just take this pawn. So another knight would be interesting. Oh, okay. So if he had a 3rd knight, he could have knight checked, queen take, knight here, then knight here, forking after takes. But this is okay too. Ralph 2 is on the attack. Manvik in a lot of trouble. Knight actually guards this though. Probably see knight out here. Okay. Yeah, that loses some pieces. I guess you take this. Oh, okay, it's just going to defend the knight. Looking to get the bishop in here. Also, the queen could get more involved. But I think bishop here makes the most sense. Also, knight here could be interesting. Knight check, because then you have this space open for this knight. We're off to a pawn mates for him, and they're up time, so he's just going to sit. That's a win for Manvik. Great job. Let's see if there are games still going on. Okay, we haven't checked out hashtag chess yet. Hashtag chess up a significant amount of time. And she can just wait for her partner's opponent to flag. Okay. Let's see, is this still going on? You have Mikey-san and Chain Master, who partnered last Bughouse World Championship. They're playing against the Ukrainian team. And Chan Master is on the attack. Probably just rook up to prevent the king from getting out. I think this is mate, actually. Rook up, followed by knight check, and then rook in was mate. But this probably mates too. This rook up is now immediate mate, or you can put a new rook in. Seems a little wasteful, but you can do that. All right, so this is going to be the last round. Let's check out the hashtag chess team. You can find them. So hashtag chess streams on Twitch as well, and Queen's Crawl, her partner, streams, though her username on Twitch is not Queen's Crawl. I'm trying to remember what her partner's name is. I don't remember off the top of my head. But they're both streamers. They're both partnered on Twitch, and they're both from South Africa. So hashtag chess is attacking. You're getting up a little bit of time. Probably just take this pawn. I think this team of hashtag chess and Queen's Crawl in the past has been a little bit too sack happy. Much better to develop your pieces. Just general chess principles. Probably save this bishop. You could either pin or you could go back. I don't think you want to go back here or here. Here is bad because you could be tempoed, but here's bad because you cut off the king. So I'd probably go here. So this is defended twice. Hashtag chess making some progress. So there actually would have made a little bit of sense to sack, but this is a good move too. So bishop takes pawn, threatens new knight in check. Not really a fan of this move. I guess she just wanted to progress her pieces a little bit closer. But if you have bishop takes pawn, there's a real mate threat. Bishop takes pawn, the threat is new knight in, which leads to mate. But that's okay, she's winning some pieces. Queen trade on offer. And this square is defended. So Arfesco 1, 2, 3 can't really drop a pawn to get the king out. You always have bishop takes. This is also a nice way to win a piece. So I think the queen trade probably going to happen. Oh, wow, it didn't. Okay, I think we take that. If you take this way, then drop a few pawns, and you're probably going to get a mate. They're up 15 seconds. So I think pawn check here is the way to go. Pawn check, if he goes here, you just take the free rook. And if he comes up here, it's probably mate with new bishop in. Queen's crawl, trying to feed pieces to her partner. I think really he has to go up. So I would just take the rook, but I'm a greedy guy. Now I think I would drop a pawn here, followed by a bishop here. Just try to tempo the queen while attacking. Pawn here, new bishop in. Okay, she wants to cut off the escape square, I guess. But this bishop is hanging now, so I think you have to take it. And that bishop might pin the queen over here. So not the greatest. Other thing you could do is just take this bishop. And this could be an interesting sack. Okay, saving the queen, but a queen here mates. So if we see a pin, they have to communicate not to trade that. I wouldn't worry so much about, now you might need to take that knight to prevent this mate. Or you might need to find some way to attack. Actually, knight here could be a good attack. That's just mate. Okay, so let's see who is still playing. Okay, Strelek, Masterok, and Motopony from Ukraine. It's another team that competed in the Bughouse World Championship last year. Oh, Agbohe points out that Queen's Crawl was Jesse February. That's right. Okay, so Chess Guy 1976 on the attack. And he has enough pieces in hand that he could sack a little bit to just get it done. This is a good idea, exploiting the pin. That's a bad idea, though. I think he should have played queen takes. Now he might actually get mated. This looks very scary. Rook here, probably. Oh, well, that's not so good. Right here. He needs a little bit more. Okay, so there's mate on the Motopony board. So our final results. 4 teams that qualified are Armlevon and Hutu, who got 7 out of 7. Mr. Nitschess and Yarmo 7 got 6 out of 7. Vladikik and Croder got 5 out of 7. That's our top 3 teams that qualified. And then there's a tie in number of games, but we're going to look at the tiebreaker to figure out the next team. So Chess Guy 1976 and Mikhail Tal Reborn have 21 tournament tiebreaker points. They are the 4th team to qualify. So very close. Ferrari Fan and Locke and Quay would have qualified if Chess Guy 1976 and Mikhail Tal Reborn had lost this last match. So this last match we were watching was critical to determine who qualified. So congratulations to everyone who qualified. Brad is saying in the chat, frustrating for Locke and Ferrari Fan. They did a good job. They got pretty close. In the challengers section, there's still 3 more qualifiers left, though. In the open section, only 1 more qualifier. So there's going to be a qualifier in 7 hours and 20 minutes for the challengers section. And the open section is going to have another qualifier tomorrow. The open qualifier will be, the last open qualifier will be in 7 hours and 20 minutes plus 1 day. So at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday. So congratulations to everyone who qualified. You're going to be getting a message probably through chess.com from the organizers to confirm that you qualified. And there's still lots of opportunities for these teams that didn't qualify to play again. So the Manvik team did a pretty good job and will probably qualify in one of the next 3. Lock and Quay and Ferrari fan came very close to qualifying. Hopefully they'll make it as well. I'd love to see the hashtag Chess Queen's Crawl team qualify, but they face some tough competition here, so we'll see. All right, so we need to find someone to raid. How do you enter? Unfortunately, the deadline to enter this tournament has already passed. The deadline to enter was, I believe, 2 days ago on October 6th. Oh, is Jessie February streaming? Yeah, if she's streaming, then for sure we should raid her. I'm going to check the chess category to see if we see some Bughouse games still going on. Last week, Jessie February and hashtag Chess kept on playing Bughouse even after the qualifiers were over. Waited to warm up a little bit. And it looks like they're doing that. Oh, maybe not. Looks like she switched to chess. So maybe we should look for a different stream than them to go. So I think if I don't see anyone playing Bughouse, then we're probably going to raid Jonas Rath, who streams 4-player chess. Let me just make sure he's still going on. Yeah, let's send a raid to Jonas Rath. That said, we give a shout out to Jessie February. Jessie February was streaming her team, her and hashtag Chess were playing in the Bughouse World Championship. I rated them last week. Definitely check them out. Drop them a follow. Guess I could shout out hashtag Chess as well. Okay, so we're going to send you to Jonas Rath, who streams 4-player chess. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you all in 7 hours and 15 minutes, where I'll be streaming the Challengers Qualifier for the 6th Challengers Qualifier later tonight. And then tomorrow we will have 2 more Challengers Qualifiers and 1 more Open Qualifier. Best of luck to everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.